Hours after the wind settled down a bit, the town of Worthington remained in the dark, dealing with widespread power outages. Eversource reporting 99% of homes in that town that they service were without power for quite some time. Western Mass News reporter Taylor Jacobs with more on what life is like in a ghost town.
Everything is just, kind of came to a stop. No one can get coffee. I mean, we can't really open the coolers because, we want to keep it cold. We don't want anything to go bad.
Right now, what we're doing is rolling around Worthington right now, out in front of the post office and also Corner's grocery store. And one thing we're really seeing is just not a lot of activity. A lot of places right now in the dark. All these homes. This one here, you have generator power. You can hear it. If I roll down the window, you can hear it.
We have a propane generator. We heat with wood. We got a gas stove. If you plan for it, it's no big deal. But some people, I feel sorry for them.
Brandon Brooks tells Western Mass News he's one of those people.
Very tough day. We have electric heat, so for the last hours we've been without heat.
You'll see we're coming right up to a traffic light. Traffic lights typically have color associated with them: red, yellow, green. These ones, not so much. It's basically like a ghost town right now.
That is probably the best way to describe it. Last night, we'd look out the window and no lights, not even the street light. The street light's off.
Here's the Worthington Police and Fire Department. Here's the Highway Department, another generator running right there. At the Russell Conwell School, classes were canceled. The town hall closed as well. So what officially went wrong here? We checked in with Eversource, and what they tell us is that just this widespread windstorm that we're dealing with right now led to a lot of outages that ultimately just compounded into this just town-wide problem here. And it's not just here in Worthington. There's also some issues over in Chesterfield, who also saw upwards of 90% of their customers without power. Actually, right here, right in front of us, this looks like an Eversource truck. It is an Eversource truck, clearly evaluating at least some of the damages out here and getting the ball rolling on restoring power to a town who is literally right now in the dark.
I have no heat, so I hope everybody else is able to stay warm, and we're just staying positive. We'll get through this.
Taylor Jacobs, Western Mass News.